The girls' state wrestling tournament starts tomorrow in Coralville, and keep your eye on Dubuque Hempstead. Jack Leto has more.
Bella Miller remembers this moment where Iowa high school sports were about to change.
We sanctioned girls wrestling.
Miller was there, literally right there, as a 7th grader.
I got to walk out there and I just see the huge crowd of pink, and I flipped it over, and then we just smiled, and then I got to kind of scope out my competition.
As a freshman, she won a state championship at Dubuque Waller.
I work harder than anyone else, I think, even some of the best.
Now as a sophomore, Miller even enrolled in Dubuque online school to focus more on wrestling. It's almost a full-time job.
I usually train a few times a day.
In addition to club wrestling, she chose to wrestle for Hempstead. Miller joined at a good time. The competition in the room is fierce.
We've got more girls that have been about that. That first year, we didn't have a lot of girls that were super serious about wrestling, and that keeps building. When you do that and you see people that want to work hard, and people that are willing to go out there and sacrifice a lot of time, effort, blood, sweat, tears, like you said, it kind of rises all levels.
Miller's one of 4 state qualifiers for the Mustangs, who all found their way into the wrestling room through different paths.
At first, it was just like, I'm just going to do this to keep me in shape for track season. I play volleyball and soccer.
Yeah, I do dance and cheer.
The team's veteran senior, Ayla Osterkamp, remembers the moment she flipped the switch. From a beginner just having fun to a determined wrestler going for gold.
After my second loss at state my sophomore year, I just sat there and cried and cried and cried for so long, and that made me realize how much I care about this sport, and I'm not just doing it for fun anymore. The disappointment that I felt after that year just made me want to never feel like that again.
These 4 will try to be the first girls in school history to finish in the top 8 on the podium. But getting on the podium doesn't always mean they're satisfied.
It's like an obsession, you know, once you start winning, it's like, ooh, I like that, I want that more.
I'm stoked. I mean, my coach has always called me champ. It's kind of been my nickname. I plan on walking away with that gold medal.
Reporting in Dubuque, Jack Leto, KCRG TV 9 Sports.
Thanks, Jack. Wrestling starts tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. at Extreme Arena. To Hoops.